Welcome everyone. The purpose of this demo is to demonstrate how a manufacturing company can leverage Hyperledger Fabric blockchain to establish a single source of truth, ensuring end-to-end traceability, transparency, and immutability across the cradle-to-disposal lifecycle. Every action is securely recorded on the blockchain, connecting each stage from raw material sourcing to production and distribution, and creating an unforgeable record of the entire supply chain. The screens you will see now are designed to illustrate the concept in a simple, easy-to-understand manner. They illustrate how blockchain technology can be seamlessly integrated into existing supply chain management systems. The key takeaway is that blockchain doesn't replace your current systems. It enhances them by adding trust and transparency to your workflows. Manufacturer dashboard raw materials. Let's start with raw materials. Here, we can see an overview of raw materials and their batches. Notice how we can see the complete history of this batch, including when it was received, where it was sourced from, and its quality check documents. This data isn't stored in a traditional database. It's all on the blockchain, making it tamper-proof and verifiable by all authorized parties. This creates an auditable trail from the very beginning of your supply chain. Here, we can see an overview of product batches and raw materials used for that product. We can see the complete history of this batch, including when it was manufactured, what materials were used, where it was created, their quantity, and their quality check status. What makes this special is that any raw material, when clicked, will show the details for that particular raw material batch, along with its QC documents. Because the data is immutable, there's no risk of results being altered. Quality control process. Quality control is where blockchain really shines. Each test result is recorded as a transaction, and the QC documents are stored on IPFS. Because the data is immutable, there's no risk of results being altered after the fact. This builds trust between manufacturers, regulators, and end customers. 5. Creating a shipment. Now, let's go through the shipment process. Whenever a new shipment is created, it creates a new transaction on the blockchain. The system automatically generates a unique, verifiable shipment ID that will track this shipment's entire journey. As the shipment moves through the supply chain, each status update, from departure to delivery, is added to the chain. This gives all parties real-time visibility while maintaining data integrity. No more disputes about when or where something happened. 5. Let's dive deeper into this shipment. You can see the complete history, including when it was created, all transit updates, temperature and humidity logs, product quantities, delivery status. Each of these events is a separate transaction on the blockchain, creating an immutable audit trail. Verification and immutability demo. Let me demonstrate the power of blockchain immutability. For example, if there is a quantity mismatch during transit, the product batch status will be updated and a new transaction will be created. Notice the transaction hash. This is like a digital fingerprint that verifies the data hasn't been altered. Even if someone had access to our system, they couldn't modify or delete this record because it's secured by blockchain's cryptographic principles. Integration options. To address the key question, how does this work with your existing systems? Our solution offers multiple integration points. REST APIs for real-time data synchronization, webhook support for event-driven updates, middleware for popular ERP systems, custom integration services. This means you can keep using your current systems while adding blockchain's benefits on top. To summarize, we've seen how blockchain can enhance your supply chain by providing immutability. Once recorded, data cannot be altered. Transparency. All authorized parties see the same information. Traceability. Complete trail of all transactions. Efficiency. Automated processes reduce paperwork and errors. Thank you for your time. This demo just scratches the surface of what's possible with blockchain in supply chain management. We'd be happy to help you with more. To summarize,